As we now go into the second half, you'll see a manoeuvre which has not been flown since 2003. Get your cameras ready for the 5-4 split. See them now split into two distinct sections. You have reds 1 through 5 going off to the right. They are now known as Enid, named after Enid Blyton's famous 5 from the children's books. And you have reds 6, 7, 8 and 9 off to the left. They are known as Hannah, named after squadron leader Ray Hannah, a RAF pilot legend. He's also the team right at the beginning. He's also the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from a 7 to a 9 and formed our trademark Diamond 9. We have Enid from the right, Hannah from the left for the 5-4 cross. Keep your eye on Enid going off to your left hand side. The Red Arrows were formed in 1964 with our first public display in 1965, and we were actually formed from 3 different formation teams: the Red Pelicans, the Black Arrows and the Yellow Jacks. We took the red from the Red Pelicans, the arrows from the Black Arrows to give us our name, and of course we took the aircraft from the Yellow Jacks. Enid from the right, in a shape to represent and pay tribute to that aircraft. This is the Gnat. And of course we flew the Gnat right the way up till 1980 when we took over the Hawk T-Mark 1, which is the aircraft that we fly today. And the Hawk itself is actually 50 years old this year. Great aircraft to fly, extremely agile and enjoyable. Look directly to your front and you've got 6, 7, 8 and 9. 8 and 9, the red and blue comes on. Get your cameras ready for the Hannah split. Now red 7 and 8 off to the left hand side. Red 8 and 6 and 9 off to the right hand side. Hannah and the synchro pair are led by the synchro leader, and that's red 6 off to our right, pulling up with the smoke trail on. That's Flight Lieutenant Stu Roberts. Stu is in his 3rd and final year on the team. He was a Typhoon pilot with both 11 and 12 squadron based at RAF Coningsby. Each pair will now dive down to approximately only 100 feet above the airfield. They'll have a closing speed of over 800 miles per hour. Once again, get your cameras ready for the Hannah pass. Reds 8 and 9 going up and over in the roller coasters, and red 6 and 7 staying flat. To your right hand side is red 7. That's squadron leader Tom Hansford, 2nd year on the team, former Typhoon pilot and qualified weapons instructor on the Typhoon. As 6 and 7 now turn hard towards the centre to complete the manoeuvre known as Cyclone. As the synchro pair lead directly to your front, look to your left hand side, coming in at over 450 miles per hour is red 9. Red 9 is Flight Lieutenant Patrick Kershaw, 3rd and final year on the team, former Tornado GR4 and Typhoon pilot and flying instructor on the Hawk. He lines up with Enid in the distance for the Goose. And you can see red 9 put on the red, the white and the blue as he climbs up, as Enid now come around to our left hand side. As Enid disappears to our left hand side, look directly to your front in the distance. It's just below the tree line. They'll start pulling up in a second and you'll see the synchro pair running in. Red 6 with 7 alongside in Tango. Get your cameras ready, you do not want to miss this. This is the world famous Synchro Heart. And coming in from the top right hand side is Red 8 as he spears the Heart. Red 8 is Flight Lieutenant Richard Walker, former Harrier pilot, Typhoon pilot and qualified flying instructor on the Hawk T-Mark II. Let's give Red 6, 7 and 8 a massive round of applause for a wonderful heart over the skies of Old Warden. However, keep your eyes on Red 6 and 7. Once again, they're up at about 1,000 feet. They'll come back down to the display line. They'll have that closing speed of over 800 miles per hour. They're looking to pass each other with only 30 metres. That's 100 feet from wingtip to wingtip. And at the last minute, they will go unsighted as they can perform the opposition barrel rolls. Barrels coming in from the left hand side, you've got Reds 1 through 5, they're now joined by Reds 8 and 9 for the corkscrew. And you can really see that red, white and blue, and also in that manoeuvre you can see the air brakes of the aircraft in the front flying out once again to make that smoke burn a lot more brightly and billow a lot more full, enhancing the manoeuvre of the corkscrew.